In this video, I'm going to show you guys the best tips and tricks to progress insanely fast in Bubblegum Simulator Infinity. So yeah, inside of this new minigame update, there have been a ton of new additions to this game. For one, there is an entire board game you can literally play and roll numbers and get some really good rewards if you get lucky. And they've also added a very special egg to the game with some insanely OP pets. But in this video, I'm going to show you guys how you can actually also maximize your luck and get some crazy boosts inside this new minigame event. So make sure you guys watch the entire video so you guys can see everything. So yeah, let's get into it right now. So yeah, I've actually been grinding this event for a pretty good amount of time, and I have actually gathered up the best tips that I have for you guys that are definitely going to help you out. I guarantee you have not realized every single one in this video. So yeah, the first one I just want to go ahead and mention is you should also just be entirely grinding this game in public servers, because for one, some public servers do have some game eggs, which is the special egg going on for a very long time, and also the 200% boost in the bottom left. I literally have it going on for 30 minutes just for joining a public server. But for my opinion, in this update, I would definitely recommend playing this game in a public server just because there's so much more benefits. But moving on, I want to show you a bunch of tips to glow on the board game. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and continue. And yeah, I do have a few tips for you guys while you're actually playing this board game, because you can't actually play this strategically. I would definitely recommend using the giant dice if you have them, but there is different scenarios when you should be changing the dice. Like for this scenario I'm in right now, as you can see, there is a special egg 3 tiles away. So instead of having it as a 1 in 138 chance, I'm going to change that to the 1 in 6 for a 1.1%, so a little higher. Plus, if I roll a 2 as well, I can also use the golden dice right here and just instantly get a 1 and go on to the next tile. So it is actually really useful to strategically place your dice, or to use them. So yeah, let's go ahead and roll right now. Let's see what number we get. Okay, we got a 5. We just completely missed that entirely, but it's okay, because there are plenty more opportunities even if you do miss. So we can go ahead and switch back to the giant dice because there's nothing really too special in these next 10 rolls. And yeah, after that, now as you can see, there is a infinity elixir on tile 5, so let's go ahead and switch that. It's a 1% chance, so if we land on a 4 or a 5, we'll go ahead and get that. And okay, we got a 1. I guess it's still possible. Let's see if we can get it. A 2. Okay, well, this is gonna be pretty unlucky if we get this, or our odds are pretty low, I mean, but I guess we can go ahead and do it. And we got a 4, so yeah, we completely missed that, unfortunately. And we landed on this chance tile, which is actually a really good one if you can get these lucky things spawning. Like, as you can see, I just got 3 random evolution potions. Pretty cool. But yeah, another thing you want to try and land on for the chance tile is there is a chance to actually have the instant infinity elixir times 2, meaning it just gives you 2 infinity elixirs. It's actually super broken, and if you do get those, I definitely recommend to use them on the game dice, because it's really useful and helpful to open that egg up, because it's actually the best stats for the pets you can get. And yeah, it's definitely really rare. So yeah, I recommend playing the board game until you actually land on that chance tile with the 2x infinity elixir, like this one right here. Let's see if we can get it. And are we gonna get it? No, we did not. We got the evolution potion. It's still okay though. Also, one thing before I can keep going, I completely mentioned this, is that you guys definitely should be playing the board game with your best ticket pets that you have, because when you land on the ticket tiles, they're gonna get multiplier ticket multiplier, and it's really useful. And then on top of using the ticket pets, you also want to make sure you use a ticket evolve potion, because they're pretty easy to get, to be honest. And yeah, they give you 500% more tickets, so it actually is way better to use your ticket pets. So yeah, my bad, I completely forgot to mention that. I should have done that earlier, but you guys still need to know. But yeah, we still have not got an instant infinity elixir, and as you guys just saw, me landing on that 1 ticket tile gave me 831 million tickets. That's pretty insane. But yeah, we also have infinity elixir 3 tiles away. Let's see if we can get a 2 or a 3. And okay, we also just missed it again. Another thing you guys also should be going for are these golden dices, because they are really good to stack up, because like I mentioned earlier, for using them for the 1 tiles, and it's just a good tile to get. So yeah, definitely try and get these if you can, but you don't really need to waste a golden tile to land on it, because it isn't gonna really do anything. But yeah, try and land on the golden tiles if you can, and definitely wait to use your regular dice 1 through 6s when you have some really good things to land on. Like as you can see back in this area, as you can see, there's some really nice things to land on for pretty much every tile except for 6. So yeah, as long as we don't get a 6, we'll be getting something decent. Let's see what we can get. And okay, we got a 5. I was hoping to land on that special egg, but like we could at least get something here. And okay, I'll definitely take the 200% server luck. That definitely helps out. And yeah, I see nothing important on this side, so let's go ahead and just change back to our giant dice, and then we can just keep on rolling for more of these rewards. Okay, also what I recommend, when you guys get to the second corner right behind the portals, you want to change it back to your regular dice, because there is some cool things to land on. Like as you can see, I can actually get the special egg 1 tile away. So yeah, instead of just chancing it to get a 1 or land on a 1, I can go ahead and literally just use a golden dice and just get a guaranteed 1, so I get the special egg to respawn. So there we go. And if it is already in the game, it just adds 10 minutes to it. So whenever you guys do land on this tile with the rainbow egg, it does add 10 minutes. So yeah, definitely not too bad. Let's see if we can maybe roll a 6 now and get that next one. And okay, we got a 4. Not really what I was looking for, but still a chance. I'll take it. We can get this in instant infinity elixir. Come on, game. And we got the playtime rewards. No, that's so unfortunate. And on top of that, we missed these next 2 items that are pretty rare. We should hope. I wish we could have landed on those, but it's all good. But yeah, honestly, I'd probably recommend you guys don't use your golden dice depending on how many you have. On these special eggs, I'd only recommend to use the golden dice if you're 1 tile away from an infinity elixir, because that actually makes it much more worth it in my opinion, because you actually get an infinity elixir for your dice. And yeah, for the A, it's not as worth it, I wouldn't think, but yeah, let's see if we can get some more instant infinity elixirs here. And we have the playtime rewards again. That is so unfortunate. And we missed all these chance tiles again. That is not great. Okay, never mind, we just got a 1. Let's see if we can get these instant infinity elixirs, please. Hook me up, bro. And yes, we got them. Let's go. So yeah, once you get them, I instantly recommend you just stop playing the game completely and then hop over to the game egg if you do have it and hatch it with your infinity elixirs, and make sure you use like the evolve potions obviously, so they have way better luck. And if this game egg actually isn't here, I'd recommend just hopping over to the robot factory and opening up this egg. But also one more thing, what I recommend is before you start opening up, change your pet team to your high roller team. As you can see, I have all these pets on high roller, so I get a much higher boost for luck. If you have the infinity elixirs going, it actually boosts your luck by like over 400%, so it's pretty significant. And then on top of that, another thing I can recommend is try and find potentially a rift island if there is one for a robot egg, because that would also help out pretty good. But I think if you honestly have the game egg available, I'd recommend just opening that. So yeah, we're gonna go and use all of our luck pets on this game egg right here and our instant infinity elixirs for 10-11 minutes. So see if we can hopefully get anything good. So yeah, here we go and wish me luck. Or actually, one more thing I want to recommend before I actually auto click, or not auto click, let it auto roll, is you guys, if you can, try and get a macro, because if you get a macro, you can actually just go ahead and spam R or E while you're opening up the eggs. And if you are spamming R or E, as you can see, it opens them up way faster. So yeah, if you want, you can just manually sit here and spam R or E, but honestly, I recommend just getting a macro to do it for you. And yeah, I do have that already going where it just spams the R key or your E key. So yeah, pretty easy. And now as you can see, it's rolling these pets way faster. So I'm gonna go ahead and open these up and let's see if we can hopefully get something rare. Alright boys, we are back, and I don't think I hatched anything too good. Yeah, all I hatched was 3 more game masters, which I guess isn't bad because I can make another one into a shiny, so there we go. But yeah, I've still not hatched this last pet yet. If we actually look at my eggs, I've hatched 35,000 so far, which is pretty decent. But yeah, unfortunately, I have not got this last pet, which I believe is the jackpot. So yeah, kind of unfortunate. But yeah, now let me go to move on to the next strategy I want to give you guys. So as you can see, it's pretty much similar to what I've been doing. But yeah, if you, those 2 infinity elixirs, since they did run out, if you do still have a good amount of dice, you can keep playing the game and try and get the instant infinity elixir again, which is definitely what I would recommend. Also, make sure you guys keep checking this dice merchant because it refreshes like every hour and a half, so it's pretty frequent. I'd recommend you buy all the dice as well, just to make sure you get everything. I'm also just going to buy the tickets as well because you can just do that also. But yeah, let's go ahead and go back to rolling for a bit. Let's switch back to this team and we can go ahead and roll again. Let's see what we get. Okay, perfect. We got a 1, and that is good because as you can see on the next tile, there is an infinity elixir I will receive. So yeah, let's change back to this golden dice. This is my last one, unfortunately, but it is definitely worth it. So let's go ahead and get that infinity elixir. So there we go. So yeah, I think I would recommend just using your golden dice when you are next to an infinity elixir just like that, or if you have a bunch of them, you can just use them on next to the special eggs as well. But yeah, I recommend doing definitely the infinity elixirs. So yeah, I believe this is the best strategy. Just searching for the instant infinity elixirs and then going to that egg is definitely the best thing you can do in my opinion. And I think that's how you're gonna have the most or highest luck as well. Definitely grinding that with the elixirs is gonna give you some way better odds. But also, I did place top 500 in that previous competitive event, so I actually received an extra like 10 Infinity Elixirs, but as you can see, I'm currently sitting at 29, which is pretty decent. And I haven't bought a single one, by the way. Literally, I've gotten all 29 of these just by playing the board games and complaining the Season 2 pass. That's literally been it. Actually, I don't even think I've gotten an Infinity Elixir from this pass yet. There is one coming up, but I've not gotten a single one yet. So pretty much all these came just from the board game and the competitive season, obviously. But yeah, you can actually get a ton of these elixirs really easily. So yeah, I would definitely recommend that. Also, another recommendation I have for you guys is you should definitely try your best to complete at least the normal index inside of the minigame paradise, because if you go in and complete everything, you get a plus 50% luck and plus 50% shiny. So yeah, it's definitely pretty helpful. And then also, if you're good enough to go ahead and complete the shiny one too, you can definitely do that. But unfortunately, as you can see, I have not gone there just yet. I need these last 2 pets first. I definitely should get it eventually, but at the time of recording this video, I have not completed it. And yeah, another thing I recommend as well is you should also try and upgrade your minigames mastery. I don't think there's a point in getting it past level 6, to be honest. Unless you really enjoy playing the minigames super often, you can go ahead and buy them. But yeah, other than that, I wouldn't really buy them. I just have a ton of tickets, however, though, so I just went ahead and did it because I don't really care. And now that we did do that, though, I think we can now play the insane. Okay, no, we cannot. It says we need to beat hard mode on this difficulty first. Let's go ahead and play hard mode, and I'll see if we can get some pretty rare items. I also definitely recommend when you guys do get inside of the claw machine minigame to grab the best items first. As you can see, I actually got a free Infinity Elixir right here. Definitely taking that. So yeah, I recommend just claiming the best things first to worst, just to make sure if you guys do run out of time, you at least get the best items you can. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just grab as many as I can in these next 23 seconds. I'm not sure if they consider beating it as in beating hard mode, as in getting every item on here. That would definitely be really difficult. I don't think you even could do it, to be honest, because there's no way I have enough time to grab every single one, but we have gotten pretty close. I don't think we can even get any more. So yeah, no more. We had 5 left, but we still got some really good items. So yeah, literally a free Infinity Elixir. That is super OP. So now that we did that, I think we should be able to now place on insane mode, and yes, we can. And yes, I do have a good amount of super tickets. I can go ahead and just pretty much keep playing this game. As you can see, I just grabbed another one from the not the vending machine, the robot claw. So I can literally just instantly refresh the cooldown again. That's so OP. But yeah, let's go ahead and grab up all these golden dices. Definitely want these. And there we go. That's pretty much the last one. I also recommend you guys do grab the tier 5 potions, because it actually gives you 5 of the tier 5 potions, not just one. So it's kind of worth it to grab them. But for the evolved potions, it only does give you 1, I believe. So yeah, we literally just got 10 free and tier 5 elixirs. There we go. Or not elixirs, tier 5 lucky potions. And we can go ahead and just keep refreshing the cooldown. Here we go. And one more tip I do have for you guys is that if you are actually really rich, and I just have a ton of the super tickets saved up, and if you're really trying to get one of the super rare rewards, you can honestly just exit out of the vending machine. You unfortunately won't get any of the rewards you pick up, but if you have a ton of the super tickets anyways, you shouldn't really matter much. But although if you do want to sit here and collect the items, it definitely is still pretty worth it. But yeah, just to show you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and leave real quick, and then we can go ahead and skip the cooldown again. And yeah, we can just keep hopping back into this over and over. So it's honestly pretty good, especially if you're trying to find that dragon plushie pet. I have seen a few players actually have it, so it is possible to get, but you definitely have to get pretty lucky. I think if you are limited on super tickets though, and you do find one inside of the claw, definitely grab it and just play out the game, because you can just skip it again. But if you have a ton of them like I do, yeah, I'm just leaving. If you can also find 2 super tickets inside of the game or vending machine or claw, whatever it is, it's definitely still really worth it to get 2 as well. And okay, I'm definitely playing this one out. There is an Infinity Elixir, cannot miss this, and there's a super ticket on top of that, so I can literally just get this spin back. So yeah, there we go, boys, another Infinity Elixir. Let's go. But yeah, boys, I guess that pretty much is all the tips I have for you guys. Hopefully this video has been able to help you out, and that pretty much is everything for the video. Make sure you guys head over to the Discord server if you guys want. Link of that will be in the description. Make sure you guys also check out my ROBLOX UGC as well. This vortex orb on my shoulder is a pretty cool item. I really appreciate if you guys would buy it, and make sure you guys subscribe to the channel as well, because we're on the road to 100k subs. I really appreciate if you guys subscribe. And yeah, thank you boys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.